Today I'm going to be cleaning my disgusting tiny house, and unfortunately when I say disgusting, I absolutely mean it. I am not holding back at all. It is foul and gross and bad. I'm cooked, and I'm being extremely vulnerable showing you all this right now, and I actually told myself I never would, but frankly, I need you guys to know that I do not have my shit together. I need to spread awareness that having depression can actually make your house this messy. Like, it genuinely can. And I know some people with depression can keep their space clean. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So if you're here to judge, that's fine. Judge me all you want. Boost my engagement. But then don't go in the same breath telling people that mental health matters. Bitch. It either matters all the time or it matters none of the time. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my meds. That's gonna probably help somehow. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to wash my face and brush my teeth and put in contacts. And I'm also gonna put on a slutty outfit because I can't get stuff done in this oversized hoodie. Look at this hood, actually, by the way. Yeah, no, we're not cleaning my house like this. We're gonna get started on my kitchen, I guess. The reason why I'm doing this today is because my boyfriend and I have literally been staying in my mom's RV. That's where we've been sleeping because he's not allowed in here because it's too messy. But the heat stopped working in the RV and it's freezing cold at night. So I have a heater that actually works. So I'm like, mark my words, boyfriend, I will be hosting you in my tiny house tonight. So tonight is the fucking night. We're gonna do it. I'm trying to believe in myself. It is like almost 2 p.m. and my boyfriend will be back at like 9:30 or 10 because he has a birthday party to go to tonight after work. So I absolutely need to lock in. And I wish I locked in earlier, but ew, the doom scroll got me. So let's go. So if you're new here, I live in a 200 square foot tiny house. And if I'm being honest, that has never really worked for me. I have never had my shit together enough to keep this place clean. In order to make tiny house life work for you, you need to have an extreme level of organization and an extreme ability to say no to new things. Like, just no. I live in a tiny house. I can't buy anything else. And I became a fashion YouTuber. So I do collect thrifted clothing. And there's literally fucking nowhere for me to put it. So it goes everywhere. Literally everywhere. So I'm going to be fucking brutal today and violently get rid of things that I feel I don't absolutely need and give them to Buffalo Exchange or what have you. I should probably sell all of them, but I don't have time for that. Like, for example, my mom got me this pair of Birkenstocks for Christmas. I was supposed to sell them then. They were a little bit too big for me, so I decided to sell them. And at this point, I'm going to give them to Buffalo Exchange. Brand new Birkenstocks because I know I do not have time and I just need to get rid of this crap. I cannot have it in my house anymore. Tiny house life is not for everyone. I feel like tiny house living and extreme mental health issues do not get along. I've only been working for a little over an hour and I can see my floor for the first time in a long time, TBH. The next thing I'm gonna do is move all my books up here because I am going to need all the clothing storage space I can get. One of the other reasons I've been putting this off is because I do plan on moving in like mere months. But frankly, like, I deserve a clean space to live in, even if I'm moving out very shortly. My birthday's in a little over a week, so it would be so nice to have a clean space to be in on my birthday. I'm sorry, I can't bother with the mic anymore. It is now 6 p.m. I've been working for 4 hours, and I'm just gonna show you what I've got going on so far. So the kitchen is so far the most problematic part still. Oh, see, this is my life. Yeah, still definitely working on this, and there's still a lot of stuff on the floor over here. That's kind of my main concern right now. Here's trash bag number 1 ready to go out, and look, I really need to sweep. But this is like my entryway thing. It's like covered in stuff now. There's still some crap here. The bathroom is untouched, except I did clean the toilet, but I don't want you to see my toilet. And then this is the living room. As you can see, we need to vacuum so bad. This has just been the bane of my existence, trying to get my couch clear, trying to get this area clear. Now my closet is absolutely full. There's like nothing else I can put in it, but I still need to organize this part. This is all for the Buffalo Exchange. This is donate. This is stuff I already listed. This is my TV from 2007. This is my laundry that I need to wash. Fun fact, I do actually have storage under the floorboards. I am thinking of just putting some stuff under the floorboards. So this loft is almost ready. Like, it still needs a little bit of sweeping, but I've done most of the sweeping. I ordered Jersey mics, and right now, honestly, guys, I'm just following that flow state. For some reason, my ADHD and my depression said I could do things today. I don't know why. My Christmas tree is also under the floorboards, so I guess my next main goal, I'm going to get under the floorboards, grab my Christmas tree, probably set it up in the loft. My Halloween costumes and stuff, they're gonna go under the floorboards. That's kind of my plan for now. I'm bored! At this point, there's so many little pieces of shit on my floor that I'm like, I guess I'll just throw them away. I hate this bullshit. I'm so over it. There's still so much to be fucking done. Here's my progress. I basically just need to vacuum, and my bathroom's pretty much clean. I do need to do the dishes, but that's among the last tasks. If you're wondering, I have listened to all of Waitress, all of Inside Deluxe, and all of Kimberly Akimbo, which is another musical I love. I feel so bad. I'm about to traumatize this adorable cat, but it's that time. Isn't that satisfying? This may well be where I stop for tonight. I did not finish all the dishes, but the kitchen looks a lot better and the floor looks amazing. Here's like the entryway. Okay, I'm quitting. I'm throwing in the towel. My boyfriend's gonna be here very soon and this is the final result. Okay, here's the loft. And honestly, guys, I didn't give you the full perspective of what the loft looked like beforehand because it was so shitty. But of course, now the floor is completely clear and I even cleared off a shelf for my boyfriend. And then this is my bed. It's got a good vibe up here. And then this is like the bird's eye view of the living room. I can't believe I couldn't see the floor before at all. This is so nice. Look at this. We can fully walk in, you know? I did clean the bathroom, but I honestly think the biggest win is the living room. Super organized. I've like never seen my tiny house this clean. Well, I haven't seen my tiny house this clean since basically I moved in. That might be it for this video because I think that's as good as it's gonna get right now. Also, I put up my Christmas tree. How cute. It's just so nice in here. And I got a pumpkin spice candle going. I'm super excited to see my boyfriend's reaction. I love you so much. Goodbye.